Am I supposed to say something?
We're ready to start.
Just a second.
And we're rolling.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Jackie,
Hi, I'm Helen.
and welcome to the Dyer's Journal.
You're looking at the phone.
Oh, so. Hi, I'm Jackie,
Hi, I'm Helen.
and welcome to the Dyer's Journal.
You keep hesitating. Don't hesitate.
It's because I'm looking at the phone.
Don't look at the phone. It's a distraction.
Again. Hi, I'm Jackie,
Hi, I'm Helen.
and welcome to the Dyer's Journal.
Bit more enthusiasm this time.
Hi, I'm Jackie,
Hi, I'm Helen.
and welcome to the Dyer's Journal. Go ahead.
No.
Okay. Hi, I'm Jackie, and you are tuned in. Not tuned in because we're not live, but anyways, you're going to be tuned in. Just take.
Start again.
Take two.
Take two.
What am I supposed to say?
Just say what.
Hi, I'm Jackie.
Put these things in a distraction.
Oh, let's just be Glaswegian, man.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Jackie.
Hi, I'm Helen.
That was American.
Or was it?
Hi, I'm Jackie,
Hi, I'm Helen.
and oh my god.
You.
Hi, I'm Jackie,
Hi, I'm Helen.
and welcome to Dyer's Journal. Oh my god. Hi, I'm Jackie,
Hi, I'm Helen.
and welcome to the Dyer's Journal. I am the owner and lead designer here at Lowlander Yarn Studio. Helen, my mum, is a designer and...
Knitwear, yeah, I do the knitting, yes, I do the knitting, yeah.
Okay, she does knitting.
Yep.
I dye the yarn, she does the knitting.
Yep.
So anyways, you are listening.
Actually watching, we hope they're watching or we're
yes.
talking to ourselves.
Anyways, you are watching our very first pilot episode with lots of bloopers that came before of our podcast.
And lots of bloopers that will come after, but never mind.
Yeah. So a lot of people, I guess, want to know why we want to do a podcast. The reason we want to do a podcast is Lowlander Yarn Shop used to be an actual shop. And part of owning a shop is people will come by, you get to chat, you get to knit, do all that fun stuff. But since closing the shop, it gets pretty lonely when you're doing stuff on your own, dyeing, knitting, whatever. So anyways, we're kind of lonely, so we thought we'd start a podcast. Plus, it's good to have a laugh.
It is.
Don't you think?
Oh, it is.
I think we should do it Mrs. Doubtfire style.
Oh, go on then.
Can you do it?
On you go.
You
Carry
didn't let
on.
me do it last night.
I know, but I'm in a good mood.
Hello, my dearies.
I think you should try that one again.
No, we'll forget Mrs. Doubtfire.
All right.
So anyways, we're nervous, but we're excited. We've got all our bloopers out of the way. This is just a pilot episode. So yeah, we're really excited to get started.
We've got show notes.
We didn't have show notes last night.
But we have show notes now.
We listen to a lot of podcasts. I know you listen to
Oh,
more
I
than me.
listen to lots and lots of podcasts. I'm a podcast fanatic.
What's some of the ones you listen to?
Well, my favourite, of course, is Grocery Girls, Periscoping Sisters, Fruity Knitting, Chelsea Pearls, River City
Fibre
Yarns.
for the people.
And I watch a lot of crochet ones too. There's Crafternoon Teas and
Crafternoon Teas.
lots of good. And one of my favourites, recent one that we have just discovered it,
Yes.
is the wee so-and-so who comes from the Highlands of Scotland, Kaz, and she's just brilliant. We
And
just
she
love her.
sounds like Mrs. Doubtfire.
And she does sound like Mrs. Doubtfire.
She
so
does really sound like
you need
Mrs.
to go watch
Doubtfire.
the wee so-and-so on YouTube and have a laugh.
You can find us in all the usual social media outlets. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on Pinterest. We also have our own website, all under Lowlander Yarn Studio. But to make it easier for you guys, we put links above. So you can click on any link and it'll lead you straight to where you can find us and follow us. And don't forget to subscribe to our new channel here if you want to keep up with the podcast. And you can just subscribe in that big button below. So
We're going to just talk just very quickly a wee bit about ourselves, I think, can't we?
yes, I guess I'll let you go.
Okay.
first.
Well, as I said, I'm Helen and I'm from Glasgow, Scotland. I come once a year to spend some time with my daughter and grandkids. My grandson got married and I had a lovely time a couple of weeks ago at his wedding, but it's been quite busy since then. But back home, I'm part of a knit club in our local church, which has been going for 40 years. I'm not even going to tell you how many years it's been going, but And we meet every Thursday night. We drink a lot of tea, we do a lot of blathering, and
course,
we do
British
a lot
people,
of
it's
knitting.
always tea.
It's always tea. And I actually belong to another group. A few of us women kind of like got chatting online, and at that time we were all crocheting, and we decided that we would like to have a retreat weekend. So we all met up in Inverness, which is about 3 hours away from Glasgow.
Like you do.
Got on absolutely fantastic. It was like we had known each other all our lives, but we had to come up with a name for the group. And because we were all crocheting, Carol, my friend from Aberdeen, who helps design patterns for Lowlander, came up with the title Happy Hookers. So I am a member of the Happy Hookers, but only because we crochet.
I wanna. Can I like join?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
can I join?
An honorary member.
Can I be an honorary member?
Yeah.
My mum comes once a year for 3 months, and she usually helps with, well, I mean, she comes to visit, obviously, primarily.
Yeah.
But she's a great help when she comes. She knits. She's like a speed knitter. She should have her own YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah. No way.
Oh, totally. She should just have her own YouTube channel because she's just funny. So I've lived here in the Ozarks for about 10 years, and it's a cosy wee place to live. And they do say that the Ozarks is the Highlands of Missouri, so I kind of love that.
What do you like? What do you like most about the Ozarks?
Well, firstly, there's a community feel here that you get back home. Cities in Scotland are a lot more smaller. Villages are a lot more closer together. So one of the things I love about being down here, you get that community feel. You can go to the shop and someone remembers you. You can meet people you know. And that was one reason why I decided to open Lowlander here in the Ozarks, because it did feel so much like home, and I wanted that extra wee touch of home and just to try and get to know people better. And it was great. I mean, we were going for about 2.5 years, and it was wonderful.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. And I made a lot of good friends, lifelong friends. I have to say, we've made a lot of good lifelong friends.
And we ran a lot of knitting. We didn't just sell yarn.
No.
We were famous for our cups of tea. We ran knit groups where we served everybody tea, because of course you can't not have tea.
And biscuits.
And biscuits.
And we haven't got any biscuits, and I think it's too wet without one.
No biscuits. That was a great part of Lowlander, being able to sit and knit with women and just have a cup of tea. And we formed a group when Lowlander was open, and we called it the Lowlander Locals. And that's still going. We still meet every Thursday, and we just love the locals. They're just a great bunch.
They've done a lot. What are you wearing?
Oh yes, what am I wearing? I got this project. I went home last year for a well-earned trip after the shop closed, before I started my online business. And I took 4 weeks to go home, spend time with family, just...
And had a retreat with the Happy Hookers?
Had a retreat with the Happy Hookers up in Aberdeen. And I went to Wool for You. I'll put a link up there. If you're ever in Scotland and Aberdeen, you have to go to Wool for You. It's an awesome little wool
fantastic shop.
It's great. So anyways, I just needed a quick project to do while I was visiting with the ladies on a retreat. So I picked up this project, just an easy project. And I think it was done in opal yarn, I'm not sure, but you could do it in any fingering weight yarn or sock yarn. So, yeah, I just love it. I love me buttons.
Yeah, I like the buttons.
I'm a button queen. I like to put buttons on my shawl. I don't like big shawls. So anyways, so yes, after I came back from my retreat, then I got stuck into business last year to start our online business. Lowlander Yarn Studio just continued online. But, you know, the year didn't go how I quite planned it.
No.
With 4 kids, 2 grandkids.
And a wedding.
And a wedding and life and everything else. So we are now just really now finding our niche, just starting to feel good about
it's kind of hard being part of the same business but living an ocean apart. It is kind of hard. It's a good job I love this lassie, because we are 6 hours ahead in Scotland.
Yes.
And I have seen us having an over the phone business meeting where we've talked for about 4 hours, and then Jackie will go, "Oh mum, it's 5:30 in the morning there." "Yes, it is, Jackie, and I really need to go to sleep."
That's kind of what I do.
That's the way that we have to do it. We occasionally FaceTime, so
But I'm
It's good when we get together.
Yeah,
it is good.
it is,
yeah.
aye. So I'm excited to finally get going. I think I've learned a lot this past year. I've learned a lot about a lot of things. I've learned a lot about myself. I've learned a lot about the dye business. I follow many dyers who I just idolize. So yeah, I've learned a lot, and I'm just excited to get going and really start to bring some good content. And talking about content, you will notice over this next month that our website, Lowlander Yarn Studios, is going to be shut down for a month because we are going to completely revamp it, bring you some new, fresh ideas, new designs that we're working on, and just new yarns, new everything. And I'm excited to just take a month just to concentrate because I'm rubbish at doing websites. I really am.
But you can still find us in all the other social media outlets, the links that were put up before.
Yeah, we'll still be active on Facebook, we'll still be active on Instagram, our Etsy will still be up. But yeah, we're just going to shut down our website to bring you some new content and while we work on finishing up some designs and stuff. So yeah, kind of excited about that.
Yeah. One of the designs that we're working on was designed and created specifically for Lowlander by Carol, who we talked about, whose Instagram is Mawie Crofton Came. Is that right? Crafton Came.
She can't get her Scottish
I can't get it right. The link we'll put up here for that. And this is what Carol designed. Yeah. And this is called our Heart of the Glen cape. This particular pattern was designed specially for us.
Yes, it was designed. I asked Carol if she could design a cape, and I told her that I missed home, and I told her I wanted a thistle, and I wanted a heart, and I wanted a thistle colours that I could replica. So the original yarn she did the cape in was Jameson's yarn, and now we're dyeing our own colourways for the yarn, which Mum is working on
we're working on it right now. So
yeah, we're kind of excited about that. But as you can see the thistle, you can see the hearts. I'm super excited. When this first releases, hopefully, we thought next week, it's probably going to be a couple of weeks, it will be in kit form only. It will come with the yarns, it will come with the pattern, but we'll put a link in all our social medias to that. And I'm so...
But we are after Thanksgiving going to be taking pre-orders.
Yes, pre-orders after Thanksgiving for the kits. Can I say bloody?
Yeah, you can.
I'm so bloody excited about this. It's just totally brilliant. So thank you, Carol, for designing this. And as Mum said, you can find her at My Wee Craftin' Hame on Instagram, and the link will be above. And
we would actually wear this hat to let you see what it looks like on, but Jacqueline and I would frighten the life out of you if we wore a hat. We knit hats for a living and we don't suit the blooming things.
And I'm just going to point out, at this stage in time, I think I pointed it out before, this is our first podcast. We have a camera that's filming us, but we also have a device that we can see so we can show our knitting. And I'm sorry, I keep looking at the device instead of the camera.
She's been very naughty.
Forgive me for that. Yeah. So, what can we talk about next? We've got several projects we want to talk about. I don't want to make this all about business because it's a pilot episode. I just want to get to know people. So I'm excited to hopefully grow this podcast in Dyer's Journal. Yeah. We can get followers if you subscribe and everything else. So yeah, I'm just excited I'm just excited to talk.
And
Scottish people love to talk.
Yeah, we do have a few more patterns that Carol designed another pattern. Called the Rowan Shawl, and you will notice, by the way, through Lowlander Yarn Studios that a lot of our yarns and a lot of our patterns are kind of like Scottish named or Scottish themed.
Yes.
And really, if you go onto our website at any time and you actually read the story at the beginning of Lowlander, my grandson actually designed the website for us, and I think it was him that actually came up with the name. And it's a beautiful story with beautiful scenery because Scotland is a beautiful country. So you should take a wee look at that.
And talking about that, we might add at this point why we are called Lowlanders. We are called Lowlander because we come from the lowlands of Scotland.
Yeah.
Because we're not as good as the Highlanders.
Oh, I think we're good,
No,
as
we're
good
not.
as that. Oh, yeah.
We're the wee people.
Oh, no.
People don't care about the Lowlanders.
Do they know? I'm
Lowlanders.
uncared for. I never knew that, but now I know that. I'm
Lowlanders,
uncared for.
we're just wee people. We have several works in progress, and for my Lowlander locals, you are not going to believe this, but Jackie actually has some finished projects.
We have some finished projects.
That I knitted
Finished objects.
by myself, not mum,
No.
not my locals, that I knitted.
Our daughter can't remember the last time she ate because she was finishing the projects, but thank the Lord there's fast food here.
So anyways, I knit, this is not my pattern, this is called Mitt Envy. See if I can zone that in, there you go, you can see the details. Little cable wrist warmer, and these are just lovely. They're just the business, because if you gotta use your phone, you gotta use your phone. So anyways, these are a little mitten that I knit up in some yarn that I dyed for a customer, but the colour didn't quite turn out the way it was supposed to, so I kept the colour for myself. So this pattern is Mitt Envy. If you want to knit up a little pair of these little wrist warmers, then we will put the link
I
to
might
the
have
pattern.
a try at them.
They're lovely.
They look nice, yeah.
Aren't they gorgeous? So any links to any patterns you can find below with the link where you can get it and the specs on it. So I finished a project and it's upside down, but I don't care. That's what I think of that.
And you finished something else as well.
Did I?
Yeah, I'm wearing it.
Oh yes! This
I am wearing it.
is a design that I designed.
Yeah, let's see, you can hold an end and I'll hold an end.
Let's see if we can,
We can see if we can get it
up
in.
there to the camera a little bit. We're new at this, so please be patient.
Yeah.
This is called Over the Sea to Skye, and the reason being for the name is originally I originally knit it in a yarn that I dyed about a year ago when I got back from Scotland because I was so inspired. And I called the yarn Ocean Skye, and you can still get that colourway. It's under our Highland Way base, but every designer sometimes have some bloopers. So I designed this with, I don't know if you can see it, but let me see if I can get it up there.
Yeah, I think
it has I wanted to do, most shawls like this are done with a single center stitch. I wanted to do a double center stitch, which I think makes it look great. The problem was when I cast it off, the little pointy part wouldn't stay pointy. So I had to go back to the drawing board and take it down to a center stitch and just one center stitch. So I'm still working on that, so the pattern won't be up there probably for about another month. But once we get it up there, we'll link it in all social medias. It's a lovely pattern. It's done in our Highland Way yarn.
It's lovely and flowy and soft. I love it.
It. And you'll notice with any shawls that I knit, and it's nothing to do with we knit short shawls. I'm a short person. I don't like long shawls, but most of our shawls have a repeatable pattern, so you can knit it whatever size you want. But I just like to finish mine a little smaller because I'm just a small person. And big shawls just don't look good on me. So we did that, and you can talk about this one because you did that one.
Yes, and I didn't design this one. Jackie actually designed this, but I was over here at the beginning of the year. I came over for my granddaughter and my grandson's graduations.
Twice in 1 year.
Jackie was in the process of writing this pattern and asked me if I would knit it, which I did. And again, it really is lovely, and I think is that part of your Design by Imagination?
Yes, this is part of our Design by Imagination shawl, which I released on Ravelry, I don't know, several months ago. This will be added to it. It won't be a separate pattern. So this will be an addition, which I haven't got on there yet, but it will be added to it. But this is the Design by Imagination shawl. It goes quite a long ways, all the way down here. And the reason I called this Design by Imagination is because I may be a business owner, but I'm also just a regular knitter just like you guys. And I get a little frustrated sometimes with patterns. I'll start them and then I'm like, I go off and do my own thing because knitters' brains work like that. So I designed this pattern in mind that you guys could do. It's very versatile. You can put your own things in it. And
I just finished one before I came here, and I literally did do
Yeah.
exactly that. I just did whatever I wanted, and it was beautiful at the end. It was really good.
And several of our locals have did this,
Yeah.
but the way the pattern is written is you can put your own, you have basics to put in there, but you can put in whatever sections you want, you can do it whatever length you want, and stuff like that. So that's why I called it Design by Imagination, because I might have written it, but you're
It
actually
becomes
designing.
exclusively
Yes.
the knitter's project.
Yes.
Yep.
So you actually design your own shawl, which I think is kind of cool, and it gives people a little confidence that they can play, because we don't often need to stick to a set pattern, especially in shawl making. Shawl making is very versatile. Shawl making usually, shawl design and creating then usually is a repeatable, you know, you work in repeatable sections, so
And
it's really easy to
it's
adapt.
exciting to see as well what
very
other people
exciting.
have actually done with the pattern. With quite a few Jackie's Design by Imagination patterns, and some of the women in the locals have done some really beautiful things. We had Lowlander Yarn shoot. They're famous for their high tea. Twice a year, I think, they have high tea, and it is normally to support a charity of some sort. And they had one, was it the beginning of the year that you had one?
Yeah.
And it was to support Rare
Breed here, which is an awesome organisation here in the Ozarks that helps out homeless youth, which is a huge problem everywhere, but here in the Ozarks it's a big problem. So we knit up all year round, hats, scarves, gloves, whatever, and we donated a lot of stuff between about 25 local knitters that got together. But anyway, all that to say, at the end of the year, it's kind of a treat. I put on a high tea and we just have fun and different things
but
like
this year was slightly different, because this year she asked all the women in her hand-dyed yarn to create a shawl, or to knit a shawl, or crochet a shawl, just to do whatever they wanted, and that they would have a prize for the winner. And some of the designs, hopefully we'll get them on one of the podcasts shortly. Some of the designs were absolutely phenomenal.
Yes.
The women just literally went for it, and
I must give a shout out to my locals. There are so much talent here in Lowlander. A lot of our locals knit for us, knit samples, will test knit. Great bunch of women. Super talented. I am in awe. I'm in awe of so many of them, because they're just super talented. I can't believe how much talent they got. But if you want to knit your own Design by Imagination, I will put the link below, like all our other links, and it links right to a Ravelry. Will link right to a Ravelry where you can get the pattern, and you can knit it. I mean, this is done in my yarn, of course, but you can knit it in any finger and weight yarn of your choice. I'm a knitter, so I'm not partial to just one yarn or another. So I have 2 finished projects, and I think
project on the go. I think that's about
here
it for our
is
finished
the
project.
new Ocean Skye project that I showed you in the blue,
with a single increase in the middle.
So this one should be ready probably, I don't know, a couple of weeks, and we'll link it to our social medias. But I love the pink. I dyed this pink for a customer, and I dyed an extra one at the same time for me. Yeah. And I just love
You've dyed a lot of yarn. Yeah.
I have dyed a lot of yarn. We have been very busy here this past 7 days, because I decided for the first time to participate in Advent calendars, which are yarn calendars. You pre-order them, and you can do a 25 days of Christmas or a 12 days of Christmas. And 25 days you get 24 mini skeins, you get 1 full skein and lots of little surprises. And the 12th day of Christmas happy bag gives you 11 mini skeins and 1 large skein with lots of surprises. So anyway, this is my first year doing it, and I delved in with 2 feet. But I didn't overly take orders because it was my first year, so I was really happy with the amount of orders that I took. But it's been so much fun.
It has.
It's been a lot of work.
We had 1 order from New Zealand.
Yes, all the way from
And
New Zealand.
believe it or not, we had an order from England. So it was quite fortunate, because my youngest daughter surprised everyone by popping in 2 days before the wedding to see her nephew be married. And So she took the parcel home and posted it from Scotland. So the lady there was quite surprised because she got it rather quicker.
Yeah, she got it rather quickly. So that's our first year of doing that. I'm super excited. But one of the things I was most excited about, any dyer out there in the first year will relate to this. There's a lot to learn about dyeing.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to get into dyeing yarn, I encourage it. It's great. It's fun. It's creative.
It's a lot of work.
But it's a lot of math and a lot of science. So it's not you just get yarn and get some colour and dye it. I had to learn a lot about colour theory. I took one of Sweet Georgia's courses, which was absolutely awesome. And we'll also put a link to Sweet Georgia up there. But anyways, I took one of her colour theory courses and it really helped a great deal. But the great thing about the Advent calendar was, because I didn't have to dye the yarn specifically to a customer's order or for the website, I could dye anything I wanted.
Yeah.
I actually got to play a lot with different techniques that I had maybe been afraid to do before in case I ruined some yarn.
I learned a lot just by, I knew nothing at all about dyeing yarn, but
it's been wonderful.
I've learned so much about fibre content, what fibres take dyes better than other ones, and really, to be truthful with you, I wish we could actually show you the front room at the moment.
Yeah, it's a mess.
We have about 4 coat stands in there, literally full of yarn that is dyeing. So when the grandkids come over, it's don't touch the yarn, it's Nana's trying her yarn.
So here's an example of our mini skein bundles that I have named Mini Me. The reason, a few people have asked me why I named them Mini Me. If ever you see any of our mini skeins online, they'll always be called Mini Me. Because to me, a mini skein is used to pop some colour into your work. Some people use it to pop a heel into it.
Yeah, I put it into socks, heels and toes and
heels
socks,
and toes. Some people use it to put a stripe in their knitting. Some people use it to edge their jumper. Well, to me, then, it's your own thing that you're putting in your own project. So to me, it's just an extension of yourself. So to me, it's a mini me.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me.
It does make sense. Mini me.
Mini me?
Yeah, mini me.
I actually think
the size of me, I need a lot of mini me's, but I do like mini me's.
She'll need a lot of mini me's.
I do need a lot of mini me's.
Well, then I should only need one.
Yes, you should.
So anyways, you'll find these on our Etsy, our little mini me bundles, and we designed, when you buy our mini me bundles, it comes with a small free pattern which we designed. It's a little mini me triangular scarf with my traditional little loops
for buttons
that you can button because it's cool, because I like it. So we're not gonna talk much more about knitting. We just threw a few things in there, and we haven't talked a whole lot about dyeing. We're kind of here and there because it's our first podcast because we're kind of nervous. So we mainly got through, I'm going to finish it up here a little bit by talking about Dyer's Journal, but we almost got through the first episode. A little nervous. I mean, it's just a pilot episode, so it's not that important.
I know.
I mean,
and we didn't sing.
We didn't sing.
Now
we
that is
swear.
really that, and we didn't swear.
Well,
I think we did that.
bloody.
Yeah, you did say bloody. Yeah.
Anyways, Dyer's Journal. You're watching the Dyer's Journal. Why the Dyer's Journal? And I know we didn't cover a lot about dyeing and overly cover a lot of content about knitting and stuff like that because it's just really an introduction. But the Dyer's Journal is because I'm a journaler, always been a journaler. I've journaled every journey in my life, and my dyeing journey is no different. So I journal everything. So that's why I thought I would call it Dyer's Journal. So what you can expect from this point forward as we get a little bit more professional.
As we get a little bit more professional.
Is to have a lot more content with different yarns, showing you my journey. We'll probably do a vlog alongside it, showing you processed in the dye studio, different things. And I'm not afraid to show some techniques and show other people how to be creative with yarn and yarn dyeing.
And how not to do something sometimes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You'll see everything. You'll see or great or bad or ugly or boo-boos. We're just not afraid. But we're not inhibited. Yeah. So it has been great. It has. Been nervous. Been great. But please give us any feedback that you'd like to give. Give us...
If you want to post a picture, a project that you're doing, we'd love to see what you guys are working on out there. We would also love any comments, and we don't care if they're positive or negative. We're open to constructive criticism.
Yeah, we're open to constructive.
Any questions that they want to ask?
Questions, if you want us to cover any topics, if you want us to cover any taboo subjects in the knitting world, we're not afraid to cover them. I'm not. I'll talk about anything.
Yeah.
We're Scottish. That's what we do.
So as really, as we said before, if you want to subscribe, just hit the subscribe button and the bell, and that way you'll know when the new podcasts are out.
Yep, and we'll have all our social media linked up. Any patterns we've used or anything else, any links that you need to know, we will put down below. And you have been listening to the Dyer's Journal, and guess what? Man, it's time to put the kettle on.
It's time to put
I
the
need a
kettle
cup
on.
of tea.
Yeah. So thanks very much, everybody, for watching. It's been absolutely great. And until next time, here's
Here's
you
you
back.